All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Shai, double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone that rule well, that taught us truth, and blessings to the elect and nation of Israel. This is Brother Yakal, coming with a very short lesson, but Lord willing, this short lesson will be edified. Now, I'm going to play this clip because this clip proves, all right, that what we are being taught by Apostle Tahar on down, all right, and that's why we give them double honors, all right, is absolutely true. That Israelites have been scattered in all nations, okay. We know the Arab slave trade took us, to the east, places like India, all right, what's it called, places like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, etc., all right. And then you had the transatlantic slave trade, and that took us where? To places like Brazil, to places like America, Europe, etc., etc. All right. So our ancestors have been scattered in all nations, So therefore, because they live and grow up in these nations, a lot of the times, all right, our men in particular are going to lay down with these women of the other nations. But it doesn't matter how many women that they, lay down with, whether she's Filipino or white or anything else. The Bible says you are who your father is. So it doesn't matter whether the child comes out looking different, all right? They are still Israelites because you are what your father is. Sperm is a seed. Now I'm going to play this clip, and this woman on the screen here is an Israelite woman, okay? Listen very carefully to what she says. She's got her kids in the car, all right? And look at her complexion and her children's complexion, all right? All right, let me play this.
Okay.
You're just white.
I'm only white?
Yeah.
Like I said,
You're a lighter color.
everybody in this car
No, it's not. Not you. Not you.
is black and white.
No, you're not. You're just white. You're just white.
Y'all not letting me explain.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Let me talk. It's not about the color of your skin. That's not what it has to do with. It has to do with your parents. So granddad is black, correct?
Correct.
Granddad is black. Grandma is white. They had me, so they came together and had me. It doesn't matter how I came out looking, but that means I am mixed with a black culture and a white culture. Black and white parents, and I'm mixed. So, it's not about coloring on the paper and how I look and all that. It's not about mixing colors like that. It's about who your parents are and where you came from.
So, mommy.
Yeah.
Absolutely spot on. It's about your ancestry. You are who your father is. And she said, all right, remember, these are her kids. She said, granddad, all right, is black, meaning her dad is black, all right? And they're his, grandkids, okay? She's explaining to her children, all right, that their granddad, which is her father, her dad, is a so-called black man, okay? But her mum, which is the grandmother, was white, okay? And they came together and they had her as a child, all right? Now, she looks very white. She could pass for being an Edomite, a Caucasian woman. So because she looks this way, does that mean that she's not an Israelite? And if you say, oh, she's not Israelite, prove it. Give me scriptures to back it up. You can't do that, man. And again, that's why we say double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, because they taught us this. And as far as I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know any other Israelite group other than Great Millstone that is teaching this. And this is the truth. You know what I mean? That's why we give them double honors. Okay, let's continue.
Yes.
Because you grew up like that. So you're not only white, but you're black and white, but are you more like whiter?
I mean, I'm equal, but it's just how I look. Like when you.
It looks like you're more whiter.
Okay, it doesn't.
See, there you go. See, she said it's not about it's not about how you look. It's your ancestry, and she's absolutely correct. Okay, so because she looks like that, she's not an Israelite woman. Come on, man. And you guys and you women that come on the comment board and say, oh, this person is white Hispanic, or this person is this in your camp, because over there in Great Millstone, We do have Israelites that look white, all right, or look like the other nations, but are in this truth, and they're serving the Lord in truth and sincerity. So because they don't look like the average Israelite, they're not dark skinned. The fact that they came out looking like the other nations means that there's no salvation for them, and they're not Israelites. See, this is all BS, okay? And I'm going to give you more good examples, okay? And we're going to get it here. Good example is Cole Palmer, all right? You look at this guy, he's a football player, or what you would call soccer player, and he plays for Chelsea. He's one of the best players in Europe, all right? And he's an Israelite, okay? Take a look at him. Don't worry, I'm going to show you a clip about his heritage and background. He's an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin, okay? Then we have Ryan Giggs, okay? Now, Ryan Giggs was a former soccer player or football player. We call it football down here, but over there in America, you call it soccer, all right? This is Ryan Giggs, all right? He's an Israelite. Doesn't look like the average Israelite, does he? But he is. Why? Because just like that woman was saying to her kids that their granddad, which is her father, all right, was a so-called black man. Well, guess what? Ryan Giggs, his dad, there you go. This is his dad on the left, okay? That's his dad. And his granddad, his dad's dad, was from Sierra Leone, where my parents are from. And the majority of Sierra Leoneans are Israelites. So because Ryan Giggs doesn't look, he doesn't, because he looks like this, that means he's not an Israelite? Come on, man. Okay? You guys have to be spiritual. Swallow your pride, man. And that's why the Lord raised up the apostles of Great Millstone and, this beautiful, and we're not bragging or boasting, we're confident, we're not arrogant, this beautiful camp, all right? This beautiful brotherhood, which is based upon knowledge, man, the right doctrine. And we believe that we have that 100% truth, all right? That's taught from Apostle Tahar on down, okay? Now, this is a clip about Cole Palmer, all right? Now, Cole Palmer is an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. Here's a bit about his background, all right? And his grandfather, all right, well, you're going to see him in this clip, all right, was from St. Kitts and St. Nevis, which is where? In the Caribbean, okay? And the majority of those people in those islands are what? Israelites from the tribe of Benjamin, okay? So remember that, and remember this is who we're talking about, Cole Palmer. He is an Israelite, all right? Let's go. Let's play this.
Morning, sir. Morning. How are you today?
Well, and how are you?
I'm very well.
Great to have you all here.
Thank you so much.
With Cole, of course, his people came from St. Kitts and Nevis. They grew up in St. Kitts and Nevis, his grandfather specifically. They were the generation that moved to England in search of a better life. But they took with them that tenacity, that spirit to succeed. And also, they made sure that their descendants know where they came from. And I think that is why Cole, even though he's there, he feels so connected.
When you look at him, you also don't naturally think about St. Kitts Nevis. However, it tells a true story of our heritage, that we are really a melting pot of our people, and that we are so culturally diverse while being small. And that is a uniqueness that we have.
We see our children here in this program, every time they score a goal, they celebrate Cole Palmer. They are gravitating towards Cole Palmer in football and are excited and want to be a Cole Palmer one day.
Cole Palmer has really represented his roots, St. Kitts and Nevis. Having that flag on his boots, really a proud moment for all of us.
I am doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Me and my sister was in the house one day and there was like a TikTok trend going around, and then my sister said, come sing this song.
Real bad man, no muggle in a shot. Straight jeans, cut
Because on my boots it has the St. Kitts flag and the England flag. My sister wanted to make sure the St. Kitts flag got in, and then she posted it, and then one day I just see it everywhere, and nowadays I just can't stop seeing it.
I found out by his uncle telling me one day, my nephew plays, and like, whatever, because I know the player. Then one day he showed me on his phone. I said, wait, he really does have the flag on. So like, I liked him because he's a Chelsea player, but then doing that made me even appreciate him more, because you don't have to do that.
Good boy, Cole. Keep going.
I know Cole from being his grassroots football coach. So I met him at a very young age when he was about 5. And he started playing football with me from then on, all the way up till he was about 9. The main thing I noticed about Cole was his ball control. He was only small, he was a lot smaller than the other kids, he was younger than the other kids that he was playing football with. His first touch, his ball control was just incredible, it was a natural gift. Everywhere he went, he had a football with him. And I think that's why at that age he was so good.
Cole was about 7, 8 when he first came to Platt Lane. No, it was his granddad that said he needs to go and watch his grandson. Just watch one game. He was head and shoulders above the kids he was playing with. This boy was just different.
My goodness me, Cole Palmer. Every time I see him, he takes my breath away. He's an extraordinarily brilliant footballer.
He is. He's unbelievable. The kid's done well. The rest is history from where Cole's is today. Chelsea, England, plus he's a Kittitian. Don't forget that. Yeah, he's got a Kittitian DNA in him.
Football is the game. We're all together, and winning is our aim. So cheer us on through the sun and rain. 'Cause Chelsea is the name. Let's go! We go party. We go party.
My son played in a football game, and he scored. How is he feeling? Listen, it's my son. I was so proud, and then for him to do that, I got goosebumps.
We are extremely proud. He has reached to the top of football, and to see that he remembers his roots, we are immensely proud.
He's a superstar now, so everybody know about Cole. People are really excited about him. People that watch football, know about Cole Palmer now. So I think, yeah, it'll be a big event if he does come home.
When he comes here, you're going to have to get police protection from the amount of people going to want to see him,
Let's play a game together. All of us right here versus you.
Cole Palmer's rise in football gives hope to our people here.
Keep up the good work and continue representing for St. Kitts and Nevis.
It's in his blood, it's in his DNA, and he's got it there.
He'll never forget where he come from, he'll never forget his roots, and the impact he can have on these communities. He'll never forget that, and that's Cole.
We are so proud that he's doing that, and he's doing it on a wide scale on the international field. Thank you very much, Cole.
You see? So are you going to tell me that Cole Palmer is not an Israelite simply because of the way he looks? See, so his case closed, man. All right, and this is in the scriptures. Okay. Go to Jeremiah 12. All right. And verse 9. All right, Jeremiah 12 and 7. 12 and 7. All right. I have forsaken mine house. I have left my heritage. I have given my dearly beloved of my soul into the hand of her enemies. And that's what happened to us via those transatlantic slave trade, Arab slave trade. All right. And the Lord did that to us because of our disobedience to his law, worshiping other gods. All right. Let's go down to verse 9. This is the main point. It says, mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. All right. And what is a speckled bird? Different colors. Okay. And the Israelites have been scattered in all nations, so they're going to be different skin complexions. The birds around about her, no, the birds round about are against her. Is that not true? Wherever we are, whatever country we're in, whether it be Europe or the Arab countries, or even over there in the continent of Africa, okay? The other birds, the other nations are against us, okay? All right, so my heritage unto me is a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her, okay? Speckled, but the main point is speckled bird. And what is a speckled bird? Different colors, different complexion. So exactly what the woman said, all right, to her children, okay, when she was talking about it's not about complexion, all right, it's about your lineage. That is absolutely correct. So listen, I pray you're edified. To the next lesson. Shalom.